take a break. Any y'all got piss? Anything like that? Y'all good? I need a refill.
Yo, bro.
What's up?
Yo, bro.
You
got a napkin?
Oh, yeah.
Tons of
paper towels down. Where they downstairs, Steve?
Yeah. Yeah, Brody. So, we
Please. Put your blood clots.
I think, I don't know what segment we gonna go with next, Joe, but, we got, I wish you could see how much camera footage we gonna fucking have from this. It's gonna be crazy, dog. Like, it's fun to do, bro. Like, it's just,
Appreciate it, though.
gotcha. It's fun as hell, man. Just sitting here and
talking shit. That's all it is, bro.
It's a therapy. It's therapy, dog. For real. Like,
so I know y'all gonna talk about me playing ball, but
That's
got a big part into that though.
Yeah, we can get into the sports next.
Where your refill at, fool?
Oh, that's right. This don't empty.
I got a big part to do with that.
Dog, Joe. But nah, I would say,
Joe, man, I wish we would have fucking, bruh.
Man, I'm saying we literally play together like outside.
Yeah, it's outside of school, bro. If we would have had the,
and when we did, we was killing.
bruh.
that day we went to run and shoot.
Yeah.
First off, we never got off the court, and then, you know, Joe, to know that you came on the Quantico joints or Andrews Air Force Base joints, you know what I'm saying? Now I know me and Dane did a lot of Quantico runs.
Yeah, I did like 2 or 3.
Yeah, the Quantico joints was. What you looking for, bro? What you need?
I'm about to take that out of there.
I'm all out. I got the rest of them downstairs on the middle couch.
The new ones.
Yeah. But Joe, before we get into that sports section, were you ever, like, when you had to play with Eric and Calvin and Jerry and
That's what I forgot about. Kyle was a baller motherfucker.
that motherfucker was, man.
The other baller motherfucker too.
Did y'all ever do ones? Did y'all ever play one-on-one in practice, or did y'all ever like go at it, like in practice at each other, like at all? Did they let y'all do that?
Man, not really too much.
I wish they would have. I don't know, let y'all get out. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Honestly, I never felt like I was like the best player in the school.
Joe, you tripping, man. Joe, you tripping, dog. Just the way you play, dog. Like, could nobody stop you from scoring, dog? Like, you had the jumper. You could go to the basket, finish strong. Left hand, right hand. I mean, Joe, I know you being humble and shit. You know what I'm saying? Jamar, you gotta help this nigga not be so humble sometimes. You know what I'm saying?
Man, he got me.
You know what I'm saying?
But let me say, I took something from everybody that played, like even you. Mm-hmm. Even when I first time I played, like, dang, he got handles like that.
Man, I learned my handles from watching Rod Strickland and Iverson, and I obviously, you know, being around Dane all the time, man. He used to, dog. If y'all could see some of the stuff he used to do in Kingsview, bro.
I see stuff. I took like, he got an all-around game.
Yeah, bro. Like his game, Dane's game.
Like Paul George before Paul George.
Man, you know what? That's a perfect example, dog, because that nigga used to mix me up in Kingsview, bro. Like, I'm talking about his handles was so nice. I tell him all the time, dog, I don't know how he did the move all the time on me.
Fuck, listen.
You ain't even take your... Alright. But, yeah, he used to mix me up. Like, so the Iverson crossover, Iverson was his favorite player. Is his favorite player. So, he used to do the Iverson crossover, but he did it like this certain way that I couldn't keep up with the speed. Like, I couldn't keep up with which hand he was using, and I didn't know how he was leaving me, cause like, bro, he was just mixing me up too bad, and then I'm just like, yeah, this little ass nigga keep, cause he wasn't a tall nigga yet, but then when he got tall, now I'm really mad, cause I'm just like, young, it's about to get worse. You know what I'm saying? Like, now it's about to get worse, cause now he about to be bodying me up. You know what I'm saying? It's about to be way different now. You might want to leave that one in there, Dane.
Oh, so you can sit it on top.
So you can sit it on top. Yeah. Because that one a little short. And I used to hate playing it. I used to hate playing 21 with this nigga. Cause he winning all the 21s. Hoe ass nigga.
Yeah, I ain't letting them niggas do this shit. Fuck that.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, I used to be all the niggas bad like King versus Strawberry Hill.
Man, Southampton used to beat our ass in football though.
Oh man, they used to get us in football.
Chip
Yeah, they used to get us in football.
Chip hit me one time, dog. Oh my god.
They used to get us in football like shit.
Yeah, man, jealous of all that.
Man, hey man, trust me, we wish y'all could have been a part of the.
Hell yeah.
Cause it was.
Especially in football, nigga. Nigga, we'd have been good.
Man, really fucking good. Cause.
But this nigga in football, this nigga Tidy. Y'all remember Tidy?
Yeah.
Bruh, I swear, this nigga Tidy was probably one of the most athletic niggas in the area. Probably in Maryland, in the state. He just didn't give a fuck.
Yeah.
Nigga could play football, basketball, everything.
Mm-hmm.
He just didn't give a fuck. If he gave a fuck a little bit,
he'd have been.
he'd have been straight.
Mm-hmm.
But
damn, Tidy was a good dude too, man.
yeah, that's my nigga, bro.
He's a good dude, dog.
That's my nigga. Him and his brother, bro. They always been solid niggas too, bro. But he was one of them, bro. I seen this nigga play football when we was playing football. You remember when we used to play in school? The gym classes had different football teams. Like we were playing against each other, and then if your record was good enough, Paige would let us play other periods.
Yeah.
Nigga, it was me, Keith Carter, and Tidy on one team. Nigga, and he thought he was fucking Dante Culpepper. I was Randy Moss and niggas like shit.
Yeah.
And if he get that ball to Keith Carter anywhere, short, anywhere, ain't nobody catching that little.
Yeah.
Bruh, I seen this nigga play when we played against the neighborhoods. That nigga was playing. I seen this nigga. I'll never forget this shit. This nigga backed up. Nigga called Hike, backed up. Pump fake, put the ball between his legs. A football. Nigga pump fake, put the ball between his legs, and then ran to the side and threw a little Mahomes joint before Mahomes was doing the shit.
Damn.
I said, yo, what the fuck? Fuck kind of shit. And he threw it to Chip. Chip made a little zigzag and was gone. Took off.
Man, Chip.
I said, yo, what the fuck? Hold up, nigga. You can't do that in football. Can you do that in football?
Yeah, Chip was the shit. And a stack ass team.
Chip, I think Chip was the fastest.
Bro, they had Chip, they had Francis.
Francis.
Both
yes,
of them.
Both Francis.
They had both.
Both of them. Both of them. The little short, chubby Francis and Francis Mercer. They had both of them, Chip, Tidy, and they had somebody else.
God.
They was stacked, bro. We couldn't do shit with them football.
They had Jimmy.
They had a Pro Bowl.
Yeah.
They had
Big White Jimmy.
They had White Jimmy. They had Jimmy Fisher. Yep. They had him. They had Brandon Melton.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. They had they were stacked in football. Basketball, we could fuck with them. We could fuck them up.
Yeah.
Because all they had for basketball was Lionel, Tidy, and Jason. If Jason would play with them, but the rest of them couldn't do nothing with us in basketball. Jason, Tidy, and Lionel, that was it. As far as basketball, if I can remember correctly. But
we didn't.
Football.
Nah,
Chip, hell nah. None of them niggas can play no basketball.
Chip.
They better not ever step on the court with me, because I was gonna get back for any of that shit. Because football, I could not catch them niggas.
Oh yeah, that's track speed.
Yeah, I couldn't catch them niggas. But basketball, nah, we getting y'all ass in basketball.
Yeah.
But Tidy, Lionel, and Jason Fedderhunsey. Basketball, them niggas was it.
Yeah, Jason's super nice.
Man, Fedderhunsey was nasty, dog.
That nigga was cold. He been cold since fucking middle school.
You know, he still mad at me to this day, though.
Why? What you did?
So I'm gonna put it out there. I'm gonna let him know, Jason. I know you still mad at me because you bring it up every time I seen you. When I see you, or when I have seen you. So this go out for you.
What you
so
do,
my senior year, right? You know, we in gym. You know what I'm saying?
Do,
my senior year, man.
Everybody always mad about this nigga for something in basketball.
You know what I'm saying?
Elbowed him or threw the ball and one mixtaped him or some shit, man.
This was different. I promise. I wasn't passing the ball during the last day, and I was like, Jason, why you mad? I said, yo, it's my last year. You got another year, nigga. I'm shooting all the shots.
Hey,
I'm not passing shit.
Get the fuck out of here.
He got mad at me, man, because I wasn't passing him the ball my last game, man. And I was just like, yeah, nigga, I'm shooting all the shit, dog. This is my last game. I'm about to graduate, nigga.
Man,
He was like, so every time I see the nigga, yeah, nigga, you wasn't trying to pass me the ball on your last game. Nigga, exactly, nigga, it's my last game. You got a whole nother year to keep shooting, nigga. I don't, alright? Yeah. It's my last time shooting, alright, out here, alright? I'm going out like a champ, nigga. Fuck.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So I had to let the nigga know, man. You know what I'm saying? You know, okay, nigga.
Shout out my nigga Jason.
Shout out to Jason for the Hussey, dog. Big love, dog.
And Tidy and Lionel, man, and all of them Southampton niggas that played ball, bro.
Man, absolutely. Lionel was the fastest, though.
He could play both. Lionel could do both.
Lionel could do both.
Lionel was a little freak athlete too. Basketball, he was real solid.
Mm-hmm.
He was super solid. I don't remember playing against him in football like that, but basketball, that little nigga was solid for sure.
You know what I mean? So that's basically what we doing right now. That might as well tie us in our sports segment. We talking about sports right now, and it ain't gotta be formal, my nigga. Y'all was following us anyway, man. So we talking about the sports, and you know what I mean. We that's what we do. You know what I'm saying? That's what we do. We cover sports, okay?
Yeah. Hey, Comes with the Play podcast. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5th
episode
5.
We here.
You know what I mean? We here with the young brothers. You know what I'm saying? Mighty Joe Young and my nigga Jamaar.
And we got him in the building, man. And we about to cover a sports segment real quick. And that's probably what y'all waiting for, because you know these two dudes was actually on, you know, varsity and JV.
Yeah.
And you know,
man,
so
we should have been on varsity together, bro. It was a bunch of players, bro. We can speak about that, you know, because I ain't never spoke about that publicly, bro. But okay, how did you feel about playing in that area? Because if you were I'm gonna keep it 1,000 with you. If you was in another area, if you was in PG playing basketball, you would have got recruited. If you was in Montgomery County playing basketball, you would have got recruited, bro. If you was anywhere else, any other county, you would have got recruited. So how do you feel about? Especially, I know you hear that a lot. Did you hear that when you was in school?
Yeah.
So how did you feel about that?
Back then, I really didn't pay too much attention to it.
Yeah.
I thought I was going to get there either way.
Yeah.
But like looking back, I should have probably played somewhere else.
Yeah. Because it was some talent down there. It was.
Mm-hmm.
It was some talent down there. But I think, especially when you get older and you start seeing now, coaches, they not paying attention to that shit. Especially at the time, bro, we was in school. LeBron was in school.
Yeah.
So if he was like if niggas is not 6'9" and dunking from the free throw line, then schools wasn't really paying you no attention.
Right.
For real. Unless you averaging 30. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Ain't nobody, but that's even in, but you still, the schools, like if I would have went to school in my neighborhood, I would have went to DeMatha or Northwestern.
Oh yeah, he's been on the map.
I'm on the map. You know what I'm saying? If you go to school in PG, bro, you go to one of them schools like that, you're on the map.
No
because colleges are coming to see those schools no matter what.
And I heard that every time we played the PG school, I did good.
Yeah.
And I heard that.
Yeah.
I should be up there playing with them.
Bro, I'm telling you, bro. It would have been easy.
It'd have been lights out.
It'd have been easy. Somebody would have, so many schools, so many recruiters would have saw you. You would have got a bunch of different scholarship offers for your size and your, athleticism and skill. At that size, bro, I'm telling you, you would have been on. You would have been on. And I think a lot of us, bro, that's where the hindrance came, being in Charles County, right? We spoke about this the last podcast with Aaron. Like it was a blessing for our parents to get us out of the neighborhoods we was in. You know what I'm saying? From where he grew up and where I grew up at, our neighborhoods was not the best neighborhoods to be in.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like, and if I already know if I would have stayed in my neighborhood and tried to go to DeMatha, which is all boys school, nigga, get the fuck out of here. But they recruited me though. They wanted me to go there, and then they wanted me to. I would have went to Northwestern. But the problem was nobody would have been there to look after me and keep me focused. Because my dad was around, of course, but he had his own shit going. he would have been like fathers do, like, all right, nigga, you got it. Go do your fucking schoolwork, nigga. Go play basketball. I'm like, nigga, all right. But then when it became time to, I'd have been off focus. I'd have been off. You know what I mean? I'd have been doing something else. And then in your old neighborhood, it's all kinds of shit you can get into. You know what I'm saying? And then having access to everything I had, right? I'd have been doing too much. I know I wouldn't have been focused. Right? I know I wouldn't have been. But at the same time, I definitely would have got recruited. And that might have made me focus more. Right? If you know the eyes is on you, alright, let me lock in.
Right.
If you were, I can almost guarantee, it ain't no guarantee, right? But, bruh, if you was in PG school, any PG school, any of them schools that people come to watch and see, you definitely would have been on. So do you feel like, was it the coaching at that time?
That's what I was about to ask.
Not just because it's Charles County, because you had to be dropping 35 for somebody to come to Charles County to watch you play. So we know we just didn't have that type of coaching to say, Joe, take advantage of this type of player that we got. Because we had a few players that was like that. Calvin Henry, Eric Wood, you know what I mean? Jerry. And I don't think Jerry got the opportunities he should have.
I give Jerry this all the time. I learned so much from watching him play.
Yeah. Jerry was super skilled.
I told him,
and he just didn't get the opportunity, I don't feel like.
I told him at the party, I said, dog, your skill set was such a underrated, unappreciated thing.
Yeah.
And I was like, and watching you play in open gym and open runs and watching you in practice sometimes, I would always wonder why they wouldn't run shit through you, because it's like the person on the other side couldn't stop you from scoring, you know what I mean? And then on the other end, you still played great defense. So it's just like, I never understood why he didn't get more recognition for his skill set, man, because he could actually fucking score. Like, he could really score, dog. Like, so I told him, I was like, dog, you was one of my favorite players, dog. And that's not even, that's no cap, dog. Like, just being honest from
Jerry
afar.
was nice, bro.
Just telling you from what I was able to see,
nice.
My nigga, you was cold, dog. I just wish you would have took it further. And I asked him, I said, how do you feel about, like, why you didn't take it further? And he just told me, you know, family, stuff like that. And I get that, dog. But it's like, young nigga, did you realize, like, the talent that you had, bro? Like, and it's like, for y'all, I think my biggest problem is watching that y'all didn't get the care from the coaches. The coaching staff today would have taken you somewhere, introduced you to some type of institution or
Girls drunk ass.
You know what I'm saying? And it's like, yo, like, with y'all talent alone, not even.
Ain't nobody tell me that nigga wasn't getting drunk, bro, before he got to work.
Bro was always friend.
Bro, I'm telling you, dog.
Y'all right, cause they tried a little bit. Cause I had went to the Dream College for a little bit in Pennsylvania, but probably could have been a little bit more.
Yeah,
it could have been a lot more. You know what I'm saying? Considering where we was at and knowing that, and I'm not trying to count anybody's pockets, but dog, where we was at was just starting to get major funding.
Yeah.
Hence the recreation of Lackey High School to begin with.
Yeah, cause
so
we got there was still the old.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So the funding was there, so we know the bag was there to. You could have picked 5 students to invest in a sports program that had real talent if you had the coaching to do it. Like, to say, you know what, it's our responsibility to find 5 guys from this school right now. We got to have them in this development league to get them better. They are that good, and we got the money to pay for them to go. You know what I'm saying? And get them better, because
would have put more eyes on Lackey.
And it would have did wonders for players who really had real talent at that time that got overlooked by just because of the location you was from. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's such a fucking, I ain't gonna say slap in the face, but it feels like that from the outside in, because it's like, I got 2 friends that I know could have tore the league up had they been someone made that investment. That's what I'm saying. You know what I'm saying? Like, if someone would have made that investment to say, we got this talent from these guys here, And like I said, I would have chose you two, Eric Wood, obviously, Calvin, and Jerry. That would have been the 5. And I would also
we
throw
lighting shit up.
I mean, if y'all
We
was
lighting
going
shit up.
y'all going to a camp together.
We lighting shit up. And there was a couple other players.
And I'm gonna name some. I'm gonna say Jason Federhunt.
Jason could have definitely.
Jason could have went.
Mike Crawford.
Mike Crawford, if he was ever.
I seen that nigga too, bro. I talked to that nigga about that shit. I'm like, he just didn't give a fuck. He was one of them players too. He was like, nigga, I don't give a fuck about this shit. I know I can cook all of these niggas.
Yeah.
But I don't care. I ain't playing for no Coach Barrels. This drunk ass nigga.
Yeah.
Like even Keith and Allen.
Keith Carter, Allen.
Yeah, Allen was nice too.
One of my other underrated players, my nigga Dariel.
Yeah.
That nigga could shoot, dog. Just a pure.
There was some more players.
It was a lot of players, dog.
He was small, Neil.
Yeah, Neil could definitely ball, dog. Neil could definitely ball.
What's nigga ball too? Marcus Cuttenberg. Left hand.
Yep.
Nigga ball.
Yep.
Yeah, so it's a lot of talent down there.
It was, bro.
Just you can get the exposure like
It wasn't exposure.
But imagine them using that funding to invest. Like, you know what I'm saying?
I mean, it's like that now down there. They can
Do that and you want to do that shit serious.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. You would have went home to your parents and said, "Mom, Pops, I got this opportunity. The blah 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 blah. Coaches want me to la da 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 da. I need you to sign this. I'm about to. We got to go to Philly for 2 weeks. I mean, though the excitement, but the lock-in would have been real.
Yeah.
The lock-in would have been so real.
That's how I got recruited. AAU playing in the summer, shit like that. Yeah, like nobody came to see me in no fucking Charles County.
Yeah. That was the best thing for you.
Yeah.
Play that year.
Yeah, man.
I wish you did play, but like.
I mean, I wanted to, you know what I mean, but
I understand.
It wasn't just.
Yeah.
It wasn't just. I mean, I ain't had the grades and shit. I had the grades and shit. I could have played, but I just. You could tell what Barrels and them was looking for. They wasn't really looking to win. It don't seem like it.
I think I was mad. I was more so mad.
Drunk ass Barrels wasn't looking to win. He was just fucking. I'm swearing to God, bro. That nigga used to get nice, bro. I swear, I knew he was.
He was fried.
He's cool, you know what I mean. But I don't know, bro. I think they should have let somebody else. And then the other cuz that he had his son on the team. What's that coach?
She's talking about Drew and
Coach Allen.
Yeah.
Nigga, come on, man. I mean, they could play. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna deny they couldn't play, but come on, dog. It was a lot of other players that should have been on the team. Even if you got him on the team, all right, cool. If he reserved one spot, whatever.
But like I said before, his brother was nice. Josh was good.
Mm-hmm.
I can say his older brother was good. I'm not going to comment or make any comments negative about the other brother. You know what I'm saying? But you said
I'm not saying that
you could bust his ass. I feel like
what?
You know what I'm saying? But
dog, this shit out both of them niggas. And they father.
Damn. But it's like Joe.
But nah, it ain't no disrespect. It's just
it's just honest.
Basketball.
Just basketball.
I ain't talking nothing. They ain't bad people. You know what I'm saying? But on the court, they would have lit their ass up.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And it was a bunch of players that would have lit their ass up.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It was just, I don't know, bro. I think it was a combination of the location and the coaching.
I think for me, I think it's the coaching more so because it's not like they wasn't getting the funding. My thing was,
I didn't know that.
My nigga, I mean, you got to think about it from a business aspect. Now that we're older,
yeah.
If you got money to refurbish a whole school, you got extra funding to do some shit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So it's like, yo, we got a team full of some young, hungry go-getters that really love the game.
Did you think it was because it was a bunch of niggas?
No, I think it was. Well, damn. You might have a point. At that time, it could have been.
That's what I'm saying.
But how many? Because only y'all two know. What was it like when y'all played those other schools? Were those boys as good as y'all? In reality, whether you won the game or lost the game,
and that's a good question.
Did you feel like
realistically, the other teams in the area Westlake and McDonough and all these other teams, bro, they ain't have no niggas that stood out like, oh, this nigga John like a dog.
Yeah.
No.
Some schools,
They might have had like one person.
They might have like one or two dudes. I know a nigga that used to go to Thomas Stone. I can't think of cuz name. But then
Antonio Lewis.
I can't think of his name, bro.
Thompson had one dude that was getting scholar recruited.
Yeah, and they had it was like I can't think of cuz name, but it was like one or two dudes
He
that
went to Riverdale Baptist, then came back down here to Thompson.
yeah, it's like one or two dudes that
He was nice.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
he got all this stuff from Riverdale Baptist. So, yeah.
so it's like I said, it might have been one or two dudes maybe for a school or something like that, bro. But
But collectively, you saying y'all would have bust their ass.
yes, if you put the right team on the
He had a
floor,
lot of talent.
yeah,
Like he had a lot of talent,
A lot of
bro.
wasted talent too, though. There's a lot of wasted talent down there.
He played in summer league at Glen Park every summer. Ended up making an all-star team. Playing up there.
That's love, dog. But see,
That's what I'm saying, dog.
but you go with the five I named, and y'all still was able to name more names after that. We good, we chilling. You know what I'm saying? Technical dude, bro. You know what I'm saying? We got y'all right there. We good. Nah, just leave right there.
Y'all gotta cut this.
We good right there, dog. Just lay down. We good right there, man. But nah, just in general, y'all was able to name more names after that. So that goes to show. That goes to show the talent level
like he definitely has some talent, bro.
of just people
Has some talent.
who they could have invested in. And I ain't even say my nigga Tony.
Oh, yeah.
I ain't say my nigga Young Gary, Donnell.
Yeah, those were
Aaron?
the youngins. Those were the youngins.
They young. They was young. They would have been.
Donnell
They would have been.
and
They would have
class.
been the young pups.
Yeah,
but
they would have been young.
They would have been worthy of.
I'm paid for what they was doing.
They would have been. They would have
Oh,
been worthy.
Gary and Mark.
Gary Page. Yeah.
Oh,
dog.
Gary is a little pit.
Yeah.
He's a little
He
pit.
would- he was- He was worthy. He would have been worthy of being invested in. You know what I'm saying?
Aaron Marshall.
Aaron March too. That's what I'm
Of
saying.
course,
Like
of course,
just
Aaron, bro.
like
if and it was a couple. I think what's his name? Marcus Briscoe. He was tall, but he came on kind of later.
He came out seeing.
Yeah, he came later, but he was nice.
He was a point guard.
He was nice, bro. It was some.
Timmy Riley was alright too.
Yeah, Timmy was alright.
he was nice.
Timmy was nice too, bruh. It was some serious talent out there, but I just don't think. Again, I think the location, because it was Charles County. Ain't nobody dropping 35 a game, so ain't nobody coming to see you.
But
if your record is, if you winning and you go play against, state championship or whatever, and then like you said, if the coach is saying, all right, during the summer, I'm gonna gather these 13 guys. We going to play against. I'm putting them in these tournaments.
Yeah.
But taking them PG and do this. I'm taking them over here, taking them out of state and
I'm
do this.
taking
And do
my
this.
best.
It was a good one with the Chocotron named TJ Carter.
I heard of that name.
And he got there because they got to the state championship
Yeah.
twice. So
Yeah.
he ended up getting recruited in Division One.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
If you put the right team together, these guys we going to get seen anyway.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And then even when you during the regular season, you put all of us together and take us to play in these tournaments during the summer. Put us in the 80 team.
Go to New York.
Bruh.
Go to Philly.
Yeah, and
Go to Delaware.
And now, other people is coming to say, where this team from? They were from way down in Charles County. Oh, all right, I'm going to see what's up. Because I've been seeing these boys for the last 2
they
years.
from Maryland.
These boys from 2 years.
Maryland got ballers like that?
Oh, yeah, first of all.
No, I'm just saying. This is what the
Oh,
people
yeah.
Maryland, you know what I'm saying?
Like, we got some of the best ballers in the world.
And now you got.
I mean, out of the, for real, Maryland got
some of the best players to ever play the game. You know what I'm saying?
And all the states. We'll whip all the states' ass. For real.
Yeah.
It's like between us and
LA.
Cali.
LA. Yep.
Yeah.
Well, Seattle's nice too.
Seattle's nice. Seattle got some ballers, from what I heard.
Yeah, they do.
You know what I'm saying?
I
But LA got some premier names.
Yeah.
Just like Maryland does. You know, if you were to take our best, come on, man, we can go college teams on y'all. We got niggas from Iverson to Juan Dixon to Steve Blake to Kevin Durant to Michael Beasley, Steve Francis. I mean, we got names we could really go down.
Joe Young,
Dame Biggs. You know what I'm saying?
Like I was telling Steve, I never felt like I was like the best player.
Yeah.
I told him that's bullshit because I said nobody could stop him.
Right.
He could finish left and right.
Yeah.
You could pull up and shoot. You could still go to the basket and finish strong.
Yeah, nobody can stop you, really.
I think the only issue when we look at it from a whole is just the coaching. You got to know what your players can do. I don't think each coach, both of those coaches, knew what they had. If you know what you had, if you knew
drunk
what
ass bros ain't know what the fuck they was doing, bro.
If you know what you had, just
Hope you don't walk.
hey dog,
with no disrespect, you know. Come on, bro. We gonna keep it 1,000. You know? I ain't hating on him, you know what I mean? Just
He was Friday.
but dog, you just
that's what they was telling me. Like I didn't know until Lake was like, "Yo, that nigga be getting drunk and shit." And like,
He lived right by the bar. He lived right by the bar.
nigga was coming to that joint toasted.
I started getting more like notice after I graduated. I went to the Dominican
which is crazy.
Wait, hold. So let's talk about that. Like past high school, because we already understand what happened in school, right? Like that was whatever our issue was. It wasn't that we weren't talented enough. It was, I think, it's a collection of coaching and as well as funding, you know, and as well as the location, right? So fast forward after high school, where you play at?
Like a month after I graduated, I went to the Dominican Republic and played.
What was that like?
It was alright.
You ain't got no babies out there?
Nah, I was only out there for a week. You know,
Okay.
playing point guard out there, got MVP.
Fire.
Yeah.
Man, what was that like playing in Dominican Republic? Did you go with him?
Nah.
You should have been like, dang.
You gotta spell that out.
I should have went.
I was in school still.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Like that, I'd have been like, I'm going.
It was
I'm going to make sure bro is good.
Hell
I'm
yeah.
security.
For sure.
Hell yeah, bro. Joe, you gotta paint that picture for us, dog. From the
So how'd you end up doing that?
from the time you got
I
ready,
got
dog.
something in the mail called Sports Tours. And they asked me to come out to Baltimore to see a presentation.
Okay.
And I just joined from that.
Oh yeah. Damn, man. Is it still something that's happening?
I don't think so.
Damn.
Back in the day.
Man, I wish I would have known some shit like that.
It was
For
fun
real.
out there.
I definitely
would
would
have.
have.
Teams with people from like Nebraska, Louisiana,
Yeah.
New York, Colorado.
And you was out there cooking shit.
Yeah.
Beating people
That's
from
fire,
all around
bro.
the world, busting their ass.
Actually, I started off playing wild forward, then they ended up being the point guard.
Yeah. Because of your height.
Not even because of that, because they couldn't bring the ball up.
Oh shit. Yeah, get this nigga the ball every time.
Please.
And I was just shooting.
Yeah.
I think I shot like 60% from 3 in the tournament.
Oh yeah, he was cooking shit for real.
Yeah.
That's fire, bro. So you got a trophy and everything?
Well, they ain't actual. They just gave me a certificate.
That's fire.
Yeah.
That's
They
fire,
didn't
bro.
take my verticals out because they had like a 42.
Yeah, you could get up. Because of your size, you're like, man, this nigga too strong. He ain't getting up. You doing the Zion shit before Zion.
Man, straight up with the power and everything.
Yeah.
With all the power and everything, dog. That's just, man, Joe. That's crazy, man.
So what else you do after that?
After that, I was going to go to the junior college called Lackawanna. It was in Pennsylvania.
Okay.
I ended up not going to stay home at my grandma because she had a liquor store like right down the street. So I ended up just staying and helping her
Okay.
until I did the NBA G League thing.
So how'd that go?
Actually, I got noticed from that, from the Toronto Raptors.
For real?
Yeah, I got invited after I did the little pre-draft camp. I got invited by the G League team and the Raptors that came out to Toronto for travel. I couldn't go.
For real?
It was short notice and I couldn't get a flight in time to get out there.
Damn.
Yeah.
And that's the
Damn,
part.
bruh.
And that's the part where I say we gotta let him tell his story because y'all two are the only guys I know that had the
Close enough
skill
to-
and
yeah.
the talent to
Close enough to
actually
get there.
could have actually got there. Yet the circumstances it's what I think about.
Yeah.
Because it's like, damn, bro, had you been
You
able
got that
to do
flight.
it,
Yeah.
and had you been, so I wanted to know just personally, with all the hard, like, I mean, because though you think about the hard work it takes to be able to do what y'all do at a certain level. Like I said, there's levels to this shit. So it's like, and then you're good at it. You're succeeding at the shit. You're being noticed, and now niggas is like, yo, who is that? And for you to be not for the only reason that you could not go is because of this. Like, how often do you think of that? And like, do you think this question for both of y'all? So I want an honest answer. My fault. Do you think that had you got that opportunity and you made it to the league, no matter what team you would have been on, how do you think your career would have been in the league? Like, just personally.
I don't think I would have been like no star or anything. That would probably been a solid role play. Probably somebody like I'm trying to think. Maybe like Lou Williams. Oh, well, not offensively.
I like Ludo. I like Lou Cold those.
Or like
Lou respected in the game though too.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying? You know, niggas didn't rob that nigga because they said
or like Monte Ellis.
Monte. Yes.
Oh shit, yeah, Monte is cold.
Yeah, I can see that, Joe. I can see that. Do you regret anything about that dynamic? You know what I'm saying? Like, is there anything that you feel like you wish could have been different for you?
Not really. Only probably if I had got a scholarship out of high school and went to college, probably would made me stick with it and focus on getting there more.
Yeah. What college did you want to go to? Georgetown?
That's my team.
G-Town. Yeah.
Bulldogging like them Georgetown Hogs.
Facts.
Come on, man.
But like that helped me get there. Like coming after I get off work, coming up to run and shoot with you.
Yeah.
Going to the corner go with both of y'all. Gotta help me get there.
Yeah, man. We
So
did
I
some
appreciate
serious.
y'all.
We did some
Man,
serious.
That was all you,
But
bro.
yeah, I was about to say,
we already knew what you was.
Jamar, you got to. This the part where you got to help him stop being so humble, dog. Because y'all forget about the work that y'all do individually. We just there, nigga. I am just there to be, what's the word I'm looking for? I am just proud to say I know y'all. I'm just glad to be on the same court to be able to hoop. Let alone might be able to learn something too. You know what I'm saying? But like for y'all, like it just was. All this is perspective, but just like standing back and like even for you, Dame. I tell you all the time. You know what I'm saying? Like just that move. You know what I'm saying? That you was that Iverson move, dog. Like you could have. I ain't gonna say you could have. You would have taken that shit to another level had you gone to somebody's league. You'd have been going against players that would have forced you to be faster with that move.
Oh yeah, it did.
And you know what I'm saying? Like and you're a shooter, so you would have had to really like get in your bag a lot.
I had to.
You know what I'm saying? Like to be able to score. So what do you think life would have been like for you if you would have got into the league?
I mean, like Joe said, I would have been a solid player, but I would have been getting a lot of fines because I would have been saying shit. You know what I mean? I'd have been real outspoken. Like I ain't finna.
Like a Draymond.
I mean, yeah, but
He'd been
yeah,
like
I would have been outspoken like that. As far as what he says, yeah. But cause there's players in the league where I knew I'm better than him. Like Mario Chalmers, I'm better than that nigga. Like I would have been playing if I'd have played for the Heat, bro. Like, come on, you know what I'm saying? Like,
what's the dude you always used to tease? The light skinned dude. Danny Green? Was it Danny Green? Or
nah, who you talking about? You talking about younger that played for the Pacers?
Danny Green.
Nah, it was some light skinned dude that used to play for the Spurs. He was like a bum.
Oh, George Hill.
George Hill was one of them.
It was another
He's
guy.
one of the niggas. I'm like, bruh, I'm better than him. But it was Chalmers.
He was a shooter. He was a shooter. He was with the Lakers when they won the championship, and he used to roast them all the time. Like, young Steve, I'm better than that nigga. Y'all like.
He was big. He a big light skinned guy.
Yeah.
Danny Green.
Nah.
It's another one,
Young. He like 6'7" too. Dang, I can't think of his name, bruh. Nah, bruh. He do something recently. He got a weird name too. I'm like, his name don't even. I forgot cuz
I'm
name.
gonna look him up, dog. I'm gonna
name,
find him, dog. I know I am.
Bro. I mean, yeah. I feel like, you know, even without high school, which that would have made it easier because Jeff Green, that's my man. He's still playing.
Yeah, he's still playing.
And he grew up in my neighborhood. You know what I'm saying? That's where he learned how to play at, in my neighborhood. So I would have went to Northwestern. I would have been playing. Me and Jeff would have been on the same team.
You got to know.
I would have won the state championship with Jeff. Yeah. We would have went to Georgetown together, more than likely, because I got recruited to go to Georgetown, but it was from AAU.
Oh yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like it wasn't nobody knew where I played in high school. Nothing.
Jared Dudley.
Come on, bro. Jared Dudley.
Yeah, he used to be.
I just hated that nigga's name, bro. I'm like, yeah, this nigga's name is Dudley, bro. He should not be in the league.
He was kind of nice in college, though.
Yeah, he was. But I mean, like, bro, come on.
But I get what you're saying, cause
like when you see dudes like that.
Nice in college.
Yeah, bro. It's like when you see dudes like that, it's like, bro, I definitely could have made it. You know what I mean? And I'd have been selling jerseys. You know what I'm saying? People would have been buying your jerseys. People would have been buying my jersey. So, but not just that. Not to say, these dudes not talented, because it's hard to make it to the league, bro. We're not gonna just credit the niggas just because they, as far as the league go, they bums. But outside the league,
they can run.
Yeah, they can go to any gym and be shitting on people. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But except for Chalmers, I don't believe that.
Nah, he just won against
Oh yeah, he did.
Frigga and all them dudes. Yeah.
Bro, he playing against little niggas out there smoking. Bro, get the fuck out of here, bro. I will cook that nigga's life away, man. If you play one-on-one for any amount of money, I will take your money right now, nigga. But outside of that, like, I think, I could have been solid in the league, bro. I really do. I mean, like, it's hard to get 10 points a game in the league, bro. It's hard.
But I think
so,
the root. But
I would have made it.
This goes back to y'all's routine, which would have been honed in y'all as young niggas had they made that investment. Is what I'm saying.
Mm-hmm.
So y'all, so the same way Carmelo, because I told you, I love Carmelo.
Yeah.
Hall of Famer.
I tell my son all the time, he got the best offensive game I've seen.
I know Carmelo gotta be sick to know that his son's favorite player is Paul George and Carmelo's better than Paul George.
Playing. He had to be playing.
He had to be fucking playing, because the way that Carmelo broke down the way that Michael told him how to score, it's like it made so much sense. But y'all would have been able to do the same thing
Like 4 or 5
from that knowledge alone.
It's 20.
So now you're going to a Michael Jordan camp,
Bruh.
after they made the investment in you guys, obviously, right? So now you're getting personal one-on-one time with the trainers and Mike. Not to mention they having, listen, this is all uncut shit we finding out about. They having late night games, so it's not like y'all would have been going to bed early. Y'all have been still practicing and training.
And they do
at
that
night.
in camps.
You know what I'm saying?
They do that, bro. When the camps I went to the 76ers camp, I went to North Carolina's camp, like all of these camps, and they doing that. Like when the during the day camp is like over with. You know what I mean? You doing the skills and all that, and then you playing against each other and all that's over with. Like at nighttime, niggas is still playing, because we all at that age where it's like, nigga, this is what we living and breathing. We doing this all day. We go get something to eat. Niggas ain't even taking no nap. Like we been playing all day. We go get something to eat. Niggas go back to the crib, change your clothes, and go outside. You know what I mean? Like the courts outside, it was lit up. Niggas is playing pickup. All that shit, bro. They playing in the pickup in the gym, and that's when you get the niggas will pick you out. Like I know for me, when I went to North Carolina camp, they was doing that. Like when I went to the 76ers camp, they was doing that. They was like, all right, them niggas can play. Let them play over here with the adults. Play against college players. You know what I mean? Like so, and then that's when you can kind of tell, because even with you might not even feel like, all right, it's. Like you said, I ain't even the best nigga out here, right? But what happens is your confidence, when you get out there and you start playing against guys your size and your age, you like, oh, I'm shitting on them. All right, cool. I'm better than them. But then it might be some other guys out here that I'm not. Then when you get there, you get to these camps or you get to overseas playing, you like, oh shit, I'm better than them too. I'm playing against niggas that play in the NBA. I'm playing against niggas that's older and bigger and stronger and faster and I'm getting buckets. So I'm like,
that's what happened when I played in Dominican. Well, we played against grown men.
right, and you like
28, 29.
right, and they got experience, and they this size, they supposed to be this talented, and I'm getting buckets.
Yeah,
But that's the thing. Are they playing scared? Do they have a formula to their game? You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not asking y'all to identify that, but it's like you don't even know why they not doing as well against y'all. All you know is just you getting buckets and you busting their ass.
Right.
And that probably shouldn't have won MVP. We only won one game.
But
you was the nigga.
Hey, you know, shit.
That's how it go.
However the blessing come, my nigga, I ain't gonna complain about it. You know what I'm saying? But it's the simple fact that that's something that you can say, I earned. You know what I'm saying? And can't nobody take this from you.
Can't nobody take nothing.
You know what I'm saying? And it's just like y'all was out there doing things that a lot of us don't ever get to do. You know what I'm saying? Like, so let alone be in an environment where your skills is on display to several hundreds of thousands of people. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Not just like in an arena or anything like that, but just like wherever you go, it's gonna be packed out. It ain't like it's some little shit. It's packed out.
Yeah.
Everybody, all the niggas on the sideline that's pressed to play right now, not getting in. They gotta watch you hoop. They gotta watch you put up buckets and be like, damn, I ain't even about to get no clock if this nigga keeps scoring like that. Let's keep it green. Let's keep it.
It gotta be fun though to make it to the NBA though. Like, I don't give a fuck if you just sitting out there playing. Even because if I'm out there, like you said, even if I'm not even getting in the game, I'm just there. You know what I mean? And during practice is when niggas turn up for real. Yeah. You don't even see that shit. The game is just like a result of practicing. But in practice, shit,
Fighting for spots.
Bruh, niggas be really going at each other in practice. I know that. And can you imagine you on a fucking team? So at that time, you would have probably been on the team with Vince Carter.
Around that time, it was all 08. So
who was on Toronto at that time?
Bosh. Yeah, Chris Bosh.
Ooh.
I think Jerry Jack was on there too.
Okay.
Yeah.
So
you said 2008.
Yeah.
Shit, I don't fully.
I can't remember who else was on that roster, but just Chris Bosh alone, nigga, he one of the best power forwards ever. So you would have been out there on practice learning from him.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, you'd have been out there. Practice would have been crazy.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Even if you ain't getting no clock.
Right.
Just to get, some niggas be trying to get a 2-day contract or a 10-day.
I was happy with that for real.
Me too.
But think about all the resources that's at your disposal.
Yeah.
Those ice baths, those recovery sessions, the massage joints, like
niggas
all them
really,
joints, all them joints.
all the hoes.
Man,
Like,
what?
Even go to the G League trial, I had to ride the Greyhound down there. That's the only way I can get down there.
Yeah.
Man.
That took like 13 hours. I had to drive from up here to get down to Atlanta.
Shit.
Then I got to catch a cab from the bus station to the airport so I can catch the bus to get to the hotel.
That's how it is though, bro. So you went through all of that. You know what I mean? Because you believe in yourself.
Yeah,
enough
man.
to say. Because a lot of the times, bro, that's the difference between. It's a lot of talented niggas out here.
Yeah.
For real. Especially in the hood. Or in these black communities, bro.
Too many talented niggas.
It's so many of them that don't even get the opportunity, or if they do, the other half is mentally, they like, bruh, this too much. I ain't finna catch no bus.
Doing shit for fun.
Yeah, you know what I mean? It's like, I ain't finna catch no bus. Or if they do, they get to that point, it's like, damn, I gotta catch a cab too. Nah, fuck that, I'm going home. Or I'm about to go to a strip club or something.
For how long? 13 hours.
Yeah.
So you gotta have some type of belief in yourself, like, oh nah, I just need to get there.
The bus station in Atlanta's right by Magic City.
Oh my God.
That's what I'm saying.
Oh
Nigga, a
my
lot
God.
of niggas are like, bro. Yeah.
Oh,
like,
yeah.
bro, I'm about to go see some titties. I ain't finna do all of this. This too much.
Like when I was leaving to come back, they was going in.
Oh my God. Oh yeah, they about to celebrate.
I definitely would have made a stop.
Yeah.
On the way back, you know what I mean?
Yeah, I'm catching that on the way back.
So, what? Even if no matter what, I know it. Like you said, no matter what team. What's your favorite team? What was your favorite team growing up?
Growing up was Charlotte Hornets.
Really?
Yeah.
Damn.
No shit.
Yeah.
What made you be a fan of the Hornets?
Because I was a fan of Georgetown and I was a fan of Alonzo Mourning, so he got drafted to
Fire.
Yo, I never knew that, dog. You know what?
Fire.
I knew your favorite player was Tracy McGrady, so I automatically assumed that you was Orlando fan.
Oh yeah, nah,
I'm thinking, oh man.
Wow, dog! I didn't know that.
I didn't know that.
That's some rare shit. Cause he did. He got drafted to Charlotte. He hooped for Charlotte for a minute.
He did.
He did. Only nigga I liked for them was Baron Davis.
Yeah,
Who was your squad? Did you?
Chicago.
He's like the Bulls.
Mike,
Yeah,
Mike
Armstrong.
Red.
BJ
Word.
Armstrong. Hell yeah.
Word. So okay, so y'all was shit. They nigga. If you like the Bulls, nigga, ain't nothing nobody can do.
I mean, can't nobody. He winning all the shit talk. He winning all the shit talking arguments, nigga. He won another championship, nigga. Shut your ass up.
Yeah, go to Jersey.
True. Charlotte Hornets joint was fire. The colors was fire. Yeah, the bullshit was real regular.
Like when Iverson got to Georgetown, I was even more bigger.
That's my nigga. Yeah, for sure. That shit was different, bro.
Him getting into Georgetown changed the dynamic of how they view point guards playing for Georgetown. He altered because John always had centers.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But he took a chance on a point guard, and they did not want him there. You know what I'm saying? Like they did not want Iverson there, and he took that chance, man, and
turned it up.
he changed the culture, dog. Like he changed.
My favorite college team, him and Victor Page.
Victor Page
was
man.
a beast.
Such a legend, dog. Such a legend. And it's like, I man, just what I think about what y'all could have. I mean, like I said, y'all on the outside in, y'all don't know how it looks watching y'all hoop. So when I got to watch y'all hoop against other people, I'm standing there with all confidence, knowing that y'all about to bust whoever ass who's on the court.
Oh man.
And it's just like, dog, I can imagine how other coaches, you know what I'm saying? You just want that for your friends to kind of go, just go as far as you can go, dog. Like, please go as far as you can go.
Especially if you see somebody that you feel like, yeah, that nigga could probably make it.
I know you definitely could.
Yeah, I think I could. But again, you one of them guys that I'm like, yeah, I could definitely see Joe making it. And I ain't gonna lie, it wasn't too many other ones. I'm like, some niggas probably could, but I don't
Making
I don't
it
see
and then making it and just seeing them stay focused through it all,
yeah,
it's tough, dog.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And that's what I can kind of ask you now, Joe. Like, how do you feel about today's game and how they play now? Like, do you just be honest, dog? Like, because I'm seeing something I don't like. I don't know if you feel the same way. I don't know how you feel, but how do you feel about today's game versus how we saw the game growing up?
I don't like it at all. Everybody got the same moves. Like they train with the same trainer or something. Either like a side step 3 or a step back 3. No in between. Well, Shea, he got the in between game, but nobody else really.
he does. He kind of brought that shit back
Yeah.
to like original point guards, like where he could get in the mix and he's shooting a better shot.
Yeah.
DeRozan.
Like,
Yeah.
they say Jason Tatum play like Tyrese Halliburton, play like James Harden. All three of them kind of play alike.
Jamar, are you still a fan of the game today, Jamar, or are you just kind of sold out on it? Like, are you so?
Is the Bulls still your favorite team?
I ain't got no shit no more.
Damn.
When Derrick Rose left, you was like, yeah.
I was talking about my man Kobe.
Okay.
Oh, that's my
So
dog.
Kobe's your favorite player? Okay.
Oh man, come on, dog. I ain't know we had that in common, Jamar. Come on, Kobe. Come on, man. Don't even get me started, cause I ain't about to
I
get
remember when I
started.
first met you, it was Kobe and Steve Francis.
Kobe and Steve Francis, dog. And Steve Francis, man, I felt so bad to see his decline. You know what I'm saying? Because, and I think it was him kept getting traded was just wearing him down after that. It's just like, yo, I'm done.
Who win the dunk contest?
You know what?
McClung.
You know what? How is it possible that he's up just doing better than NBA players and dunking, but can't get a spot in the league?
Because it's a difference between niggas that can just dunk and niggas that can play.
I think he can play, though.
He probably can play.
He was at Georgetown. He was first team Big East.
Yeah. He can play.
Yeah, but
It's obviously he can play, but it's different, bro.
opportunity.
Yeah. I mean, he getting the opportunity.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's just like, but like I said, they probably get him out there in practice and they like, nah, you can't do it. You can ball, but this ain't college, nigga. You ain't getting no dunks over here. There ain't none of that shit.
Yeah, that's real.
We ain't letting none of that slide. You better make this jumper, or you better be able to make a move, because that ain't happening. Or you gonna have to defend or something. But that's in practice though.
It got something to do how they play too.
Yeah.
All you want to do is shoot threes now.
Everybody shoot fucking threes, man.
And
So he ain't no good 3-point shooter. They ain't gonna pick him up.
Steph Curry stuff. Did that shit.
Change everything. That changed everything.
It's bad to watch, man. I really wish they played with the type of disgust that our generation used to play with. They didn't care who was on the court. I'm gonna bust your ass. And
Brady didn't play like Kobe. He didn't play like Iverson.
No, everybody played different. Everybody had different type of game. Yeah, I agree with you 100%. Everybody, a lot of these niggas do got the same moves.
Yeah.
And they shoot a fucking 45, 50 threes a game. Bro, the score was like 140 something.
They don't play defense no more.
They don't play no defense. Don't nobody foul each other. You can't touch nobody. I heard they about to start bringing back hand checking. That's what I heard.
Me too.
But
I think it was one game Boston had like 3 players that made 10 threes.
what the hell?
fuck?
Something crazy like that. Yeah.
Come on, bro. What you supposed to do with that?
10 threes.
Everybody just letting that shit fly. Don't nobody go to the basket.
And I don't think neither one of them was Tatum. It was like Pritchard.
Man, bro, some random nigga, bro. Some random dudes, bro. Not to shit on, them niggas NBA champions, for real, you know what I mean?
But that's crazy.
But it's crazy. Shooting threes, dog, like that.
It's taking the competition part of it away, like as far as like just competing.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I'm saying? But just like when you just say, I just want to go at you. I just want to have this one-on-one with you within the game. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? You miss those matchups where like Steve Francis would do this nigga they would call ISO plays for Steve Francis and he would just dance on a nigga.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And for people like Brandon Jennings, and I'm not hating Brandon Jennings because I got a lot of love for him, but that nigga said that Iverson
I don't tolerate no AI disrespect.
And I'm just like,
That's what we idolize.
yeah, and it's just like, bro, are you crazy?
What is wrong with you, bro? Don't ever disrespect me. One of the goats like
That's
that.
one of my top 5 favorite players.
Come on, bro.
You talking about somebody?
I don't tolerate no AI disrespect from nobody.
You talking about somebody
that.
that played with more heart than everybody in the league?
And he played. He didn't sit out like
Nigga,
These niggas be just,
sitting out.
bro, I got gas. I'm not playing.
Nigga.
Like, what the fuck? These niggas, your favorite player, bro.
Yeah.
That's why I respect Giannis so much, because Giannis
playing.
Giannis one of them niggas that he don't give a shit.
Yeah.
He playing.
I
You
get
know
James
what I'm
Harden there too. Even though I don't like how
I'm
he
not a
plays.
fan of Harden.
I'm not either.
I respect him though.
Yeah.
I respect him as a hooper. I respect him, but I'm not a fan of his. He a regular season ass nigga.
And like
to me.
Westbrook, I like Westbrook because he just
I love
play.
Westbrook.
He going hard.
I love that nigga, bro. I love watching him
Westbrook
play
stand
because
for
he
a lot.
gonna go hard,
Yeah.
no matter what.
Yeah.
That nigga gonna be 100% every game. He gonna play with passion. He gonna play with aggression. He gonna try to win. He don't give a fuck out there.
At first, I didn't really like him, and then I actually started paying attention to him. Like he cared.
Yeah,
I think in the beginning I wasn't a fan just because he was shooting more than Kevin Durant.
And I was a big Derrick Rose fan. So
Yeah.
gotta love Derrick Rose. Now, who don't love Derrick Rose?
Man, that's one of my all-time favorites.
the more you watch Westbrook, the more you appreciate what he's doing.
Yeah,
especially
Yeah.
today. Especially today now, you know what I'm saying? Because
Yeah, bro.
he's one of those once in a lifetime.
He want hit ass for
You know what I'm
Tom Brady,
saying?
bro.
You know what
When
I'm
he
saying?
gone and Braun gone and all these niggas gone, bro, this shit's gonna be wow.
And
You don't like Braun?
and who's gonna hold your attention?
Bron doing some fuck shit.
Bron, man, Bron the fluke for real.
Alright, so why do you say that, Jamaar? Talk to me, man.
I just
Talk.
don't like that nigga at all. I never liked that nigga.
For real?
I see him outside his room.
Hey
I
man,
ain't never liked LeBron.
For real?
I ain't never liked that. I don't know why. I just didn't like that nigga. Every time somebody know him, he gonna punish LeBron. That nigga just want me every time.
damn,
Nigga,
man.
he a good ball player though. I just don't like him.
Okay.
Everybody like him. I don't like him.
I wasn't a fan in the beginning because of the media. So when I first, and then I was a Laker fan, Kobe fan, right? So the media makes you, they have the ability to make you not like somebody, right?
Yeah, for sure.
But what I started to do was take a step back from, okay, why do I don't like him though? You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, he my age, and technically, if my friends would have gone to the league, they would have been his age. They, you know, like, you know what I'm saying? So it's like they'd have been busting LeBron ass out there.
I'd have been trying to.
You know what I'm saying? And you know, like what? Like, so it's like, yo, I got friends, all of us close in age. Okay, I could see my friends, you know, really competing against that type of player. You know what I'm saying? But then it's just like, okay, the nigga be hooping, yeah. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, just you take a step back from all the media shit. People like Skip Bayless. I don't like Skip. Once I realized what the media was doing, instead of just being honest, I stopped letting it affect my viewpoint on how I felt about a player.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because you could really sit there and listen to Skip and be like, damn, yo, he right.
I really don't fuck with this.
You know what I mean? Fuck LeBron, huh? You know what I mean? But it's just like, damn, how you hate a nigga who built a school for kids and, you know what I mean? You know, got his whole friends group paid, and you know what I'm saying? It's just like, yo, you ain't got nothing positive to say about LeBron.
It's just as a player. You say as a person.
Yeah, I mean, I get that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But you got that right, because there's certain people I don't like as players.
It's a lot of niggas I don't like as players.
Nigga, it's a ton of them. You know what I'm saying? A lot of
James Harden.
Yeah, bro. I'm not
a Harden fan. I'm not a Harden fan
that
only
nigga, bro.
because it's like his game was hot for a couple seasons, but like it just was so boring to watch. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, and boring to me. I ain't gonna say boring for everybody, because all you was doing was just flopping and stepping back and kicking your feet out and getting a 4-point play all the fucking time.
This nigga
like, it was
shoot
just
more
boring.
free throws than everybody in the fucking league, yeah.
I don't like how they try to boost him up as like the second best shooting guard.
Yeah, nah.
I can't stand that shit. Don't even do that.
Nah.
Come on, bro. What we doing, bro?
He got the ultimate green light. Like, he was the only person scoring on this team.
On
Bro,
Houston,
don't do
and it's
that.
just,
Don't do
it's
that,
just.
bro. Don't compare him to
it's
D-Wade,
so many-
no Kobe. AI, no, he not even the same round.
McGrady
Don't
better
even
than
talk
him.
about- Yeah.
I'm giving McGrady better than Harden.
Roy,
I'm getting
Brandon
Brandon.
Roy was tough.
I'll give Brandon.
He
Roy
one of them
better.
niggas. He one of them niggas. His knees just, his body just gave out. I think he was cold.
It's so many players like that too. There's just, you know, when you look at the Grant Hills and your Penny Hardaways and your Derrick Rose, you know what I'm saying? I mean, Miami pushed him so hard, he tore his shit going against D-Wade and LeBron. You know what I'm saying? Because them niggas was powerhouses, dog. He was really using maximum effort to go against them niggas, dog. Like, he ain't had no choice. He ain't had no choice. And to hear him say, nigga, I die on this court, nigga. I was like, yeah, D-Roll, like, nigga. Because everybody has felt like that. When you really, like, love the game, you like, nigga, I could die out here. I don't give a fuck, nigga. These niggas, I die on this court, nigga, the way I feel today. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm gonna give it. And that's why you got people like Iverson who did that 82 games plus playoffs every year. How do you say somebody got more heart than that?
With a bullshit team.
Yeah, hurt.
But a bunch of niggas that's not good. For real. Bunch of poo butt ass niggas.
Only thing he didn't want to do was not practice so he can play.
Yeah, because he didn't have to. You know what I mean?
That's what we.
I don't gotta do this, because y'all know come game time,
I'm
gonna be there, and I'm going harder than everybody.
I'm dropping 30.
And that's the most disrespectful interview to this day.
Yeah,
It's still the most, because first off, we shouldn't even be talking, because I just told you I lost my best friend, and ain't nobody asked me how I'm feeling about that at all. So fuck the game right now.
Yeah.
The fact that I just lost my best friend. Now, one of you reporters asked me how I feel about that. How close were y'all? Where you know him from? Where you meet him? What was it like growing up with him? Anything. Nobody don't give a fuck about that, right? Oh, all right, all right.
I miss practice.
Okay. All right, cool.
But when I show up in practice, I show up with some shit on. Just finished smoking a J, and I'm just shooting around. Because I don't feel like being here, but I gotta be here. So I'll be here. But all my teammates know when it's game time, that nigga gonna be here.
And what the fuck you talking about? How I'm gonna make my teammates better? They gotta pass me the ball. I'm gonna do all the goddamn scoring. When I don't feel like scoring no more, I go to the hole and pass them the ball.
That's another thing.
I make easy buckets for them.
He doing what James Harden did. He full James Harden, but they don't put him up there.
Yeah. This nigga James Harden, my issue with him is He a regular season ass nigga. Because come playoff time, this nigga shrink. Don't nobody know where he at. Just like Paul George. I respect you, nigga, but to me, your name is Reggie George. You a regular season ass nigga.
Reggie George.
That's what I call him, bro. I call him regular George, bro. Because when that nigga during the season, regular season, he ball the fuck out.
Hey, go the fuck
But then playoff time, where he at? Gone.
He ain't never
Trying to give himself some playoff P. Nigga, get the fuck out of here. You don't play in the playoffs, nigga. So, nah, bro. Nah. And him, James Harden the same way, bro. I don't like that shit. I don't like y'all niggas. I know y'all put numbers up. I get it. And I respect because you in the NBA. You balling.
You do that for a season.
Just because you ball like that don't mean I gotta like you. This is my opinion. You know what I'm saying? And I play basketball. I understand what it takes, how hard it is to play that in that level. I get it. But, bro, when we comparing y'all to other players, no, bro, I don't want to, nah. Because that's the separation between great players and regular players. Y'all niggas, when it come playoff time, when it's time to show up, y'all shrink.
I think Paul George only had that one good series when they played Miami.
Yeah, Indiana.
Yeah,
that's it.
Before that injury.
Yeah. Before that injury, he was a baller. But even then,
he was thugging.
Even then, you know what I mean? Even then, bro, I'll take DeRozan over both of y'all niggas.
I would too.
Because
I would too.
That nigga gonna show up.
I would too.
If he got the team, you know what I mean? It depends on what it is, what you got going on. But that nigga gonna show up, and he gonna get buckets, and he ain't gonna back down.
So that's what matters.
That's what matters.
Yeah, hell yeah.
That's what matters, dog.
Yeah.
That's what matters. So
I take Darren Williams over that motherfucker.
Oh yeah, Darren Williams used to.
Darren Williams used to go and he used to bust the Lakers ass, and I used to hate it.
He used to play for a team that nobody was on. Like nobody wanted to play for Utah. But Karl Malone. Yeah.
The mailman like that.
I don't like him either, bro. I ain't never like him.
He got some other stuff.
Yeah, I ain't never like him.
Dude, once I first.
That's what I'm saying, bro. It's a lot of players in the league I ain't never liked. Paul Pierce, I hate that motherfucker.
Shitty Pierce.
Yeah, see, I hate that nigga, bro. I mean, I don't hate him. I mean, hate's a strong word. Even though that come with the plate. But
Damn.
I don't hate him, but I ain't never liked him. Walter used to make me really dislike him. Because Walter's game was just like his, bro.
He always played with the ball bit jersey.
All of that, bro. He always played just like him.
All that,
Played just like him, dog. But me and him used to go back and forth all the time about that shit. Like, that nigga is not the truth of what? He's a lie, bro. That nigga's a lie.
He said that nigga's a lie.
But shit. So okay. Alright, so let me ask y'all this. Go ahead and name y'all top 5. Your basketball, your NBA, your top 5. That's what.
Oh, right now?
Yeah. All time.
All time.
T-Mac.
Okay. At the 2 guard. We do it by position. Yeah, do it by position.
Nah, yeah, that's not fair.
No, you gotta do it like that because if you don't, bro, it's I mean, you can put him anywhere. You know what I mean? Nigga, I ain't gonna tell you what my father's lineup was, nigga. He got point guards at the center and all kinds of stupid shit.
I got Tim Duncan as my power forward.
Mm-hmm.
Somebody take T-Mac as my point.
Okay.
Might get the 2, Kobe at the 3.
See, already his lineup is
I take
different from everybody.
Olajuwon at the 5.
See? That's why I like to ask that question.
Jesus.
Shit. That nigga got T-Mac at the point. What the fuck? And Mike and Kobe all in the same lineup. I ain't never heard that lineup before.
Yeah.
That's why I like asking that question because you never know what somebody gonna say.
And Jamaar, you said you don't have a top? Come on, bro.
Just Jordan Cole.
Hey, I ain't cool. I'm cool with that. Like, it's Jordan and Kobe.
I'll take Big Shaq too, though.
Okay.
Shaq.
Oh, yeah.
Okay. Any point guards you like?
Iverson as my
Yeah,
6 man.
6
AI
man.
is a 6.
I'll take
Nice.
it, yeah.
Okay, boom. There you go. You got AI, Kobe, Mike, Shaq, and you got one more.
Crazy, man. Dennis Rodman.
There you go.
Hey, Iverson bucked up at Dennis Rodman too. You know what I'm saying? He wasn't backing down from Dennis Rodman, you know? He went at that nigga, you know? Like, hey, nigga.
Of course.
Don't be jumping over my back, nigga. Fuck on shit.
Nah, we don't play that shit.
I don't want to do that over the back, nigga.
Hey, Dennis Rodman a cool nigga though. I met him in real life. I hung with him for a minute, man. He a cool guy. I had Magic, Mike, LeBron, Tim Duncan, and Shaq. I
had Derrick Rose, Kobe, Carmelo, Tim Duncan, and Shaq.
As long as that consensus on that.
Oh yeah, no question.
And Tim Duncan.
Yeah.
Tim Duncan was the best power forward that my eyes have ever seen, dog. Like,
we spoke about that, bro. He's the greatest power forward ever. Ain't no question.
It's undeniable, dog, what that man was able to do. For him to fade off into the black, like being unheard now, being such a legend.
Yeah.
That's how you supposed to do it. You know what I'm saying, nigga?
Everybody leave me the fuck alone.
Just nigga, I'm on my John Wick shit, nigga. I done killed everybody, nigga. Leave me alone. Fuck it. I'm dead. But I'm not dead.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But I'm just, you know, they making a, not the segue. You know they making a new goddamn John Wick.
Yeah, we gonna get into that. Entertainment.
Man, he in that joint.
We gonna get into.
We gonna get into that. We say.
Hey, so what other besides basketball? What other sports is like? What other sports teams is y'all?
Some Raiders,
Football. Raiders.
Yeah.
Holy shit. Okay, cool. Yeah.
Come on.
Come on, Joe. Come on, Joe.
Come on, Joe. I'm with you.
Raiders.
I'm with you.
My stepfather was a Raiders fan. He loved the Raiders. Yeah.
I was a football player though.
Yeah, he was.
I could have made it if I stayed with it.
Okay, so talk about that.
What's your
Talk about that.
I played a lot. He played everything.
Damn. Who was your favorite?
What was you best at?
Yeah.
Defense.
DB?
Because you like the crack
I
motherfuckers.
played corner, middle linebacker, safety, defensive line, defensive end.
Oh, you can play all over the.
My man said I could do it all, nigga.
I know people say I was good, but him and our younger brother.
For real.
In football.
Like, our younger brother was getting scholarship from G Tech.
Real?
Damn.
Did he go?
Nah.
Said fuck that shit.
But if he had played, he would have got it.
So football was your sport?
I played with Kyle Haynes.
For real?
He was my running back.
Damn.
I played with Morgan too. Pound ball with Morgan.
Yeah, Morgan was a dog.
Pound ball. He went back to Courtney with me, bro. Like Courtney Knight.
Yeah.
Oh man.
Yeah.
Rest in peace to Courtney.
Yeah, man.
Courtney, that's bro. That's some God-given shit.
Yeah.
That shit. That nigga. I've never seen that nigga practice anything.
Nah, he was just good.
He was just good and fast as a motherfucker.
Courtney was quick as shit.
Bro, I had track with this nigga, and they would just like this nigga would. I don't even want to tarnish what the nigga. I don't want to say what the nigga used to do before track meets and shit, but the nigga made me do track. I'm like, nigga, fuck, I'm gonna do track for it, nigga. I'm playing basketball, like, you know what I mean? He's like, come on, yeah, this dude with me, bro. You see, and it was like 4 girls that walked where I was with him. After school, cause we would stay after school for gym and shit, open gym and all that. Like right before the season came up, it was open gym. You could stay after school to play open gym. So I'm getting myself together, and he has, you know what I mean? He just walking around. Like, yeah, what you doing, yeah? He like, and then like 4 girls was walking with him. They all was like, what's up, Courtney? Whatever. They talked to him for a minute, and he, you know what I mean? When they walked off, they got their little track shit on, and he walked off. So I'm looking at him like, damn. He's like, he said the same shit. He's like, yeah. He put that big ass smile on. He's like, yeah, you know. I'm like, yeah. That's what y'all be doing? He's like, yeah, man, we're going to enjoy the track team. Like, nigga, you tall enough. Just do a high jump or whatever. Like, I'm like, nigga, I'm not doing no fucking high jump. Nigga, I ain't trying to do none of that shit. Like, I'm telling you, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, so what was that coach name, bro? Fat neck nigga. Ain't nobody really like, yeah, he was a wrestling coach. Green.
Coach Green, yep.
He had a fat ass neck. He looked like a snowman. So, this nigga.
Man, roasting all the lacks.
Nigga ain't gonna tear today,
all of them got on my nerves. I ain't gonna lie. But I seen him, and he was like, Courtney. I mean, he called him Knight. Knight. We need you out there, you know, on the track. he supposed to be warming up and running and all that. He's like, nigga, alright, yeah, I'll be out there. Like, bruh, you just talk to him like that. He's like, nigga, they need me. I don't, you know what I mean? He's like, nigga, they need me. I don't gotta do this shit. I do what I want to do. I don't gotta practice. I ain't gotta warm up and do none of that shit. Damn if he wasn't lying, bro. We got to so fast forward, he's like, nigga, you know what I mean? So I asked my parents about the track, you know what I mean? Like, should I do track? He was like, yeah. You know what I mean? Why not? It'll get you, you know what I mean? It'll get you in condition for basketball. So I'm like, all right, cool. I try the shit. Of course, it ain't nobody out there doing track. You know what I mean? Courtney, the only nigga out there. The rest is like all girls.
Yeah.
And it was a couple people doing high jump and long jump, and then I got long. I'm not fast, but I got long stride. So when it comes to what you call that? Relay. All I gotta do is get Courtney the baton, and it's over with. So we did some little, you know, relay shit, and I'm like, oh yeah, I can burn up everybody out here because I just got a longer stride, except for him. So he like, yeah, you know what I'm saying, nigga, you know what I mean? You might as well, yeah. So I'm like, all right, fuck it, I did it. We go to a track meet, bruh. When this nigga is winning everything. The 100 meter, the 300 meter, the 400 meter, all that shit. We got to get in the relay. They put me in the third leg, and all I gotta do is get him to, and that nigga take the fuck off. And I swear, this nigga eating regular shit, smoke a little something, you know what I mean? Like, he chilling.
Cody was a chill motherfucker.
He was a chill ass nigga, but he just had some God-given shit. On that football field, same way. They kick that motherfucker the ball, he gone.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, nigga be chilling before the game and all that shit. Like, nigga don't be trying to practice and all that. Like, I ain't got to do all that shit. So I agree with you 100%, bro. That nigga right there was just,
He was a dog.
he was a dog.
Yeah.
And one of the reasons, Morgan was a dog too, but Morgan had been playing all his life. His uncles used to work for Dallas, the Cowboys. Yeah, so during the summer, Morgan going to train with some fucking NFL shit.
That's why he was like that.
So when he get here to go against high school niggas, he running them the fuck over.
Yep.
Plus they was giving that nigga the ball like 40 times. They was never passing the ball.
Yeah,
Because I think the quarterbacks we had was trash.
they was giving him the ball.
I thought we might have had Mark
Like
Irvin.
shit.
Damien.
Oh, shorter.
Yeah. He wasn't, I don't want to say he was trash. Shout out to the nigga, whatever. But I don't,
Short.
yeah, he wasn't. I don't remember them ever passing because they just gave the ball to Morgan or Courtney.
They made him the feature player.
Yeah. It's like, get this nigga the ball 50 times. I remember one of them games, that nigga had like 250 yards or some crazy shit.
He's only doing that.
They just kept giving that nigga the ball. Running over and over and over
Every
again.
game, dog, he was getting 100 plus.
I think he the all-time.
Yeah.
State.
It might be in the state, yeah, some shit like that, bro. Because they gave that nigga the ball 50 times a game. They just run that nigga. They did some Derrick Henry shit.
Yeah, they definitely ran the shit out of him.
But Jamal, so you was football. Do you think you could have played in the pros?
You say definitely. I like that.
I think so too.
I like
you
that.
got the bill for it.
What team you wanted to be? Would you wanted to play for?
It didn't even matter.
Well, it matter, yeah.
That's real shit. That's real shit.
Tell him why he play a lot.
I wasn't fucking with Jones, man.
See?
Jones was
The
crazy,
coaches,
man.
bro.
R.P. Jones too, man.
R.P. Jones, man.
Jones was crazy. Man, he threw that motherfucking chair at that white boy. Man, this shit ain't for me, man. Real, this ain't for me, man. I ain't even coming back here.
Sitting like how me and him sitting.
Jones was crazy as shit. He was cool, but he was crazy as shit.
Yeah.
He was crazy as shit.
I got him walked out there, Jones. He did that shit.
You can't do that shit.
He left it next year.
Throwing chairs and shit at students, man. You don't give a fuck what's going on.
Yeah, Jones is crazy, man.
That's too real, though.
He was crazy, bro.
That's too real, dog.
He was. Y'all remember, what was that? He was from Louisiana. He was the math teacher, but,
Mr. Ward.
Mr. Ward.
You're gone.
Mr. Ward, man. That was me and Aaron's nigga right there, bro. I love
That's
Mr.
my
Ward.
dog, man.
But he used to coach for, in Louisiana, where he was from. Yeah, I think he would have been a better football coach.
I had Milstead too.
Yeah.
Milstead was cool, man.
Milstead
He was so
cool.
cool, dog. I wish it was more people who was willing to give back like he was doing with his situation when he came down, because he didn't have to do that. You know what I'm saying? But he was humble when he came down, and
Because he did football and basketball.
yeah. And I salute
Let
that
him
at
take
that
over
time.
his team instead of your boy. Instead of drunk ass Burrows, they should let him have.
Hey yo, we're gonna do a counter. We're gonna do a counter on how many times my man has said drunk ass
Bro,
Burrows.
He
man.
like, bro, like 10 right now.
Yeah, he
man.
gotta
All
be
them
at like
coaches,
10,
dog.
dog. He
For
gotta
real,
be.
young. All them coaches is on some other shit, man.
Drunk ass Burrows, bruh.
For real, dog.
Damn.
Bro, this joint, my brother be like, man, Hollywood drunk.
Yeah.
He ain't even gonna remember. He ain't gonna remember shit.
Don't do that man like that, bruh.
Nigga,
Don't do that man like that, man.
drunk ass nigga.
He was cool. He was cool. Bro was cool.
Yeah, he was cool, man. He was a drunk ass nigga. He was cool though. Milstead was cool though.
Milstead was fired, dog. He was
And Paige.
Mr. Page, yeah.
Coach Paige was my dog. And it was another I can't think of his name.
Mr. Cope.
Yeah,
Mr. Cope.
yeah, bro.
Cope and Page was my favorite.
They was cool as shit, bro.
Yeah.
They was cool.
Yeah.
They was cool, man. I wonder if they still doing something.
I see Paige every now. I used to see both of them every now and then.
For real?
They doing good?
Yeah.
That's good, man. Shout out to them
I don't
niggas.
think nothing like it no more though.
Oh yeah, definitely.
I know they
they
can't be
definitely
still there.
gone. They probably left after the 03-04 class. They said,
They
fuck
probably
this shit.
did.
We out, nigga. All the real ones gone.
Yeah. But yeah, I remember them. I remember them too for sure. It was cool.
Man, we paying homage to so many people today, dog, in this
Yeah,
in
man.
this segment, dog. We showing a lot of love, man. But
Especially drunk ass birds.
especially
Yeah, see,
man, you
I
know
got
what
him
I'm
to say it, yeah. I got him to say it, yeah. Somebody else admitted it.
man. So would you say that's a wrap up for?
Nah, man, hold up. So, how you feel about the Commanders this year, bro? I call them the Redskins still.
I be saying that shit too, bro. We got something going on JD5.
JD5,
Man,
man.
that
Yeah,
motherfucker bad boy,
special.
bro.
yeah, he's special,
Bad boy,
dog.
dog.
He's special.
We got Debo.
Debo?
Yeah,
He's got
yeah.
Debo?
We got a couple of people we picked up, bro.
Yeah, man, we did some good pickups, though. Already, it ain't even like it's well before the season started. We still got some more shit to do.
Oh, we got some stuff.
But yeah, man. So you feel good about them,
Yeah.
especially at our age. You know, we lived through the time where we was shit
Fucked up.
for a long time.
For a long time, bro. Finally got a winning record last year with a rookie.
Yeah,
And that nigga ended up to the Super Bowl.
damn near.
I mean,
And if we really could have, bro, with the exception of them turnovers, bro, we would have, and especially judging on how the Super Bowl went, we could have won that shit. We could have won that shit for real.
Y'all could beat Kansas City too.
Yeah. But I think they ain't pay somebody. I think they ain't pay somebody, and then they just shit the bed. Like everybody was like, nigga.
nah, people were starting to see through how Kansas City was playing, dog.
Bro, it looked like nobody showed up.
You know what I'm
Though.
saying? Like
It looked like nobody showed up.
you know, it's like
She
yo.
didn't do nothing at all.
Nothing. Like it was like they forgot what game they was in.
Mm-hmm.
It didn't look like they came to play. It was like, bro, what game we in? Like, nigga, it's the Super Bowl.
It's,
Like,
an
oh,
it's an
shit.
exhibition.
We forgot. It looked like nobody came to play. Everybody came to see fucking Kendrick perform, and that was it.
Yeah,
That was the highlight.
that was
That
the
was
highlight
highlight.
of the whole thing, bro. And you know what's crazy is that I think you're right. If we was there, we real life could have won. It wouldn't have mattered. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, we could have won that
You know what I'm
shit.
saying? We could have won that
Nigga.
shit, bro.
Rookie quarterback took me all the way, bro.
He would have showed his ass off, dog. I think personally, if Jay Daniel
He could have retired after
nigga,
that.
he would have showed.
Yeah,
Man,
I
what?
would've.
He could have. That's what I'm saying.
Him
myself
and
already.
Yeah, if he would have been like, you know what, I'm good.
him and McLaurin would have been. Man, they would have been.
Terry, baby.
Yo,
Terry.
they
Oh
would've
man,
been-
if
they
Youngin would have won
The
the Super Bowl, he would have got a statue.
Nigga,
Right out Lando.
nigga, and Lando, yeah, right out.
Bruh.
Hey, bro, him and Terry would have been going to work, bro. And I'm not gonna lie, dog. We could have still beat Philly for real. All of the issues that we had during that game didn't come from us. It came from the players not catching the ball or trying to do too much after the play or dropping passes. And I'm not going to shit on my team. I love my team. You know what I'm saying? We did our best we could.
Yeah.
But it's just the fact that give your quarterback give him a chance to get in. He didn't have no rhythm. He ain't had no flow. He ain't had nothing to his game where he could say, you know what, I was in rhythm and we just lost. He didn't get in no rhythm. He never got in a rhythm or a groove where he could just feel how the game was going for him.
Yeah.
It just was a turnover here, a fumble here, another fumble here, and shit, interception here. I mean, it was like that shit that was outside of his control that we just had to eat that day.
Yeah.
Cornerback didn't show up either though. More. He lost his cool the whole game.
Yeah. Penalty flag here, penalty flag here. And it's just like, we getting hold right now.
They was fucking him up.
We getting hold right now, and then Saquon just going off on us.
Gotta respect that nigga, bro. It ain't nothing. He's one of them dudes you just like can't do nothing about. Can't do nothing about him. Like we want to chalk that up.
Yeah, he gonna get his.
He definitely did. He definitely did. I mean, he really showed why he the best. You know what I'm saying? He the best. You know what I mean? So shout out to the Nah,
I ain't doing that.
Shout out to him.
Nah, I ain't doing that.
All right, you stop me.
I ain't doing that. Not over here, we
You
ain't.
stop me.
Alright? Nah.
You stop me. I got
Fuck
you.
all of that. Alright?
Shout out to Saquon.
Skinzos and the Benzos all day. You know what it is. But I mean, yeah, they did it. They did their thing with fuck them niggas. You know what I'm saying? Fuck them drunk ass niggas.
14 for sure. 14 for sure.
Everybody drunk.
I swear, dog. I'm going through the counter today, dog. I'm going through the counter.
Real, yeah. Shit.
Yeah. I'm gonna title the episode something. Drunk ass bro.
Don't do that.
Damn.
Don't do that,
That shit
bro.
gonna get 100.
He said it now.
15. Damn.
Everybody saying that
Like
shit.
them drunk ass Eagles too, man.
Yeah, man.
Alright.
Yeah,
Shit.
dog. I feel you though, bro. I mean, good times, man. We had a great season. I feel like
We did, man.
no matter how the season ended, the way we competed this year was definitely different than any other year we've ever competed.
This the best skin season I've ever seen.
Yeah.
Hail Mary was crazy as shit.
It was.
That
bro.
was the start of something special.
It was, bro. That's some shit. First of all, they said how many Hail Marys have ever happened in the entire league? It's maybe like 4 or 5 of them. We had like 2 of them.
That's that corner fault though.
His doofus, stupid ass.
He proud of that shit, yo.
Stupid ass. That's what he get.
He might have got
He
kicked out
famous
of
for
the
that
league.
shit.
He might have got kicked out of the league for that.
He might have, bro.
It caused the whole franchise to lose a game.
Yeah.
Yeah, but
Even though they was some shit this year already anyway. That was from Chicago, right?
Yep.
Yeah. They was already some shit bags and shit. Drunk ass niggas.
Damn.
But shit, man, yeah, man. Shout out to the Skinzos, man.
Yeah,
I'm glad
sure.
we on the right track. You know what I mean? I think we got some too. And man, since we in the sports segment, shout out to the goddamn Ovechkin, man. He about to break this record. Yeah, Ovechkin's still playing, bro. He about to break Wayne Gretzky's record.
Oh yeah, it's a hockey dude.
Yeah, for the Capitals, man. Shout out to the Capitals, man. I'm all home teams except for the Wizards. Y'all's a bunch of drunk ass niggas.
This nigga's on a tear.
Get them out of here, bro. For real.
You not a fan of
Don't even name them.
don't say him?
Pool.
You about to say pool?
Yeah.
Pool of what? Liquor. You drunk ass niggas. Niggas stupid, bro. I mean, like, the last time the Wizards was decent, bro, was when Bill and John Wall. Shout out to John Wall. I love John Wall. That was one of my favorite players.
I'm
period.
not a Bill fan like that, but I love John Wall.
I like Bill. I respect him, especially when he was playing here. But John Wall was that nigga.
Yeah.
I always loved John Wall, bro. I've been a fan of him since I seen him in Kentucky. So I knew he was gonna be, But like the Wizards always do, bro. They don't never pay who they supposed to, bro. They don't know how to take care of people. You know what I mean? Shit, that's how the Redskins was for a long time.
That's how we used to be,
We
dog.
used to but that's because the owner we had, his drunk ass. What's his name? Snyder. He's a shitbag. I'm glad we got. That's what was the turn.
He wanted
The turn took when he was out. Once he gone, Magic and a couple other owners come in. Now you see where we at.
Yeah, we got life. We got
Turnaround
life.
was 720, bro. You know what I mean?
We got life.
Yeah, bro.
We ended up getting
Once
life.
we got his drunk ass up out of here, he under Jerry Jones balls. You know what I mean? He always trying to be like Jerry Jones.
Jerry Jones, you go ahead and die. That nigga, goddamn. That nigga drunk for real.
Yeah, get your big bubble-eyed drunk ass out of here too, Jerry. But I hope you stay there so y'all can be shit for the next 20
Hey,
years.
straight up.
Keep being shit
Man,
bags.
that works. I can't wait till that nigga take that forever sleep, man.
Come on. That nigga.
I cut that man off.
He a cowboy fan, but I can't wait till that nigga take that forever sleep.
Yeah, for real.
Fuck
Yeah.
us
Get
up.
your drunk ass out of here, Jerry.
He not gonna get out till that.
Yeah, until something happens to
Until
him.
something happens, yup.
That nigga like a droopy dog in the face.
He do, young. He do.
That's all I'm saying.
But
That nigga look like an alien, bro.
Yeah,
He look like he be on Men in Black for sure. He should be. Cause that nigga look like somebody can pull his skin,
Tighten him up.
tighten his. They just pull his. Get that nigga the egg. He got the Edgar suit on
Yeah,
from Men in Black. Nigga just pull that shit off his body. For real. But I don't care. I hope y'all just keep being a bag of shit.
Yeah, for sure.
You know what I'm saying? But yeah, shout out to them Skinzos, man, for real. And again, you know, shout out to the Capitals, man, for real. You know, niggas holding it down. I went to a game recently. It was fire.
Hockey joint.
Yeah. Yeah, bro. I went to a game recently, man. It was fire. I always wanted to go to one. It was alright,
Man,
man.
everything except for a hockey joint. A baseball joint.
Yeah, I want to go to a whole baseball game. I never been to a whole baseball game.
Nationals,
Yeah, shit. I mean, the Nationals probably gonna be shit this year, for real. But shout out to the Nationals too. They won within our lifetime.
Yeah,
They won recently.
Yeah, they did.
Not recent, but they won recent enough. Everybody won. The Mystics,
Didn't the Capitals win something?
the Capitals. Yeah, we won a cup. We won a. Capitals won a cup. The Mystics won. The Nationals won. Only one ain't won nothing is the Redskins. Well, not recently. And the bum ass, stinking ass Wizards. Drunk ass Wizards. But I don't think nobody nothing behind with the Wizards until they gotta get somebody that wanna come play here. Or draft real well. Like if they get some star in the draft, which I think they got the second pick of the draft this year. But I don't know what they gonna do with it. They might get younger from Maryland.
They gonna get Kevin Durant.
Nigga, Kevin had a chance to come in. He said no. He said no. Cause like we was talking about earlier, niggas don't want to come home, bro. Nigga, for what? Niggas don't do nothing but hate me at home.
Yeah.
Even though for real, the city would have rallied behind them if you came home. And
But
played for the Wizards.
they going.
Instead of going to play for Brooklyn, nigga, y'all didn't win shit. You know why? Cause you had regular season ass James Harden with you, nigga. So you didn't win shit. All right, you went to Brooklyn for nothing. You might as well have came to the Wizards and just turned your city up. Average 50 here. Who cares if y'all stink? Nobody would have cared. Everybody would have came to see you play for the Wizards for 2 years.
The ticket sales would have been up for sure.
Yeah, everybody would have. Everybody would like just cool, man. At least he came to play for the city for 2 years.
But then it would have went from being way up to why he ain't win us no championship.
Maybe that's not the projection for us. That's not the oh, but now that we got Kevin Durant, we gonna win the championship. Nah.
I know what you're saying, but
that ain't
the expectation would have been
at some point
because he did it with Steph. Why can't he do it here?
Oh hell no, that's different.
Yeah, he ain't got no Steph.
Yeah, he went to Steph. He went to Steph and Clay and them.
Mm-hmm.
If he come over here and then fucking Steph and them join him at the Wizards, oh yeah, it's ring time. I still wouldn't be a Wizards fan.
I'm going to them games though.
I'm definitely going to the game, but I'm not gonna be no Wizards fan.
I'm gonna be in the fucking skybox.
I'm gonna be at the parade. I'm gonna be at the parade when we win.
Nachos, turn it up though.
I'm gonna be at the parade when we win. You know what I'm saying? But I ain't wearing no Wizards shit. Nah.
I wear Durant jersey. I get a Durant jersey.
Yeah, that would have been tough though.
Yeah.
Yeah, niggas will definitely be out there with a Jordan Wizards jersey. But I ain't wearing no. Nah, I'll wear a John Wall joint. Fuck it.
I fuck with John Wall too, man. I miss
Wall, come back, bro.
Yeah.
Me too.
He doing
Drunk
his
ass
thing.
Willis need to go find that nigga Wall Young and pay that nigga, Joe, so he can come back and play.
Yeah, he still getting paid.
He doing this commentating shit now. John Wall.
Shout out to that nigga John Wall, Joe.
I seen him on NBA TV a couple times.
Oh yeah.
For real?
Yeah, doing the talking shit with
Shout out to
Isaiah.
that nigga John Wall, bro. That's one of my favorite players ever, man. Love that nigga Wall. I used to like Rod Strickland too.
Oh yeah.
He been through a lot, John Wall, man. You know, you gotta respect that life perseverance, man. He been through a lot in his personal life.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? That's you know affected him, and you know to see his re-emergence, you know, back into the light, you know what I'm saying, so to speak, is good, man. I like him as a commentator on NBA.
I ain't heard him. I would like to
I
hear
think
him.
his daughter good too, though. I think his daughter real good.
I didn't
For
know.
real?
You know?
It's him or Arenas. One of them got the daughter real good.
Oh, okay.
You gotta do that soon.
And the son.
Damn.
Yeah.
I heard his son tough.
His son alright.
Yeah.
His son alright. Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I know Melo's son tough.
Yeah. He ain't got no choice to be tough, dog.
And shout out to that nigga Carmelo, young Hall of Famer,
Oh,
Joe.
Yeah.
That's one of the goats.
Yeah. Yeah. Congratulations to Melo, man. You know, you the GOAT, man. We don't need to explain no more, dog. You just a beast, pure bucket. You know.
From Maryland.
From Maryland.
Thank you.
The show.
Thank you. Pure
You know
bucket,
what I'm
dog.
saying? We got, man, fuck all of that, nigga. We better than that.
Yeah.
All the rest of y'all drunk ass states can't see us, bro. Episode 5, nigga. We talking about all you drunk ass niggas, man.
Yo, that might do it for the sports segment, or does it? Cause
Yeah, I mean,
if it does, I gotta take a piss, dog. So you know what I'm saying. I've been trying to hold it, yo, for
I
like.
see you live on a minute ago,
Yeah, I've been trying to hold it for like the last 30 minutes, yeah. But
You been holding it for 30 minutes?
The nigga Dane like, nah, young, what the fuck? Man? Tell me more about the motherfucker. Just go ahead and sit back. You know?
Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah,
Go take a piss, bro.
Nah, I can hold it down.
Nah, it ain't no holding nothing. We too old to be holding our bladder.
Hey,
Fuck all of that.
you right like shit, nigga, because I'm trying to get up, but you know,
No piss,
shit,
nigga.
nigga had to, hey man.
Hey, man. We already know what time it is. Here comes to play. Episode 5th, nigga.
Y'all see how we get down, man. We don't be giving a fuck, dog. We
You know
just
what I'm saying?
be rapping, dog. But it's love in here, you know what I'm saying? When you got the young brothers and Dame Biggs in here, man, you can't help
It's
it.
all
man.
love,
You
man.
can't-
Room full of love.
You can't
feel
help
me?
it, man. You
Sports
can't help it,
segment,
dog.
you know? And we gonna let this drunk ass nigga go take a piss.
My dog.